All right, so today we're going to go through the week. We're going to do a weekly recap. Basically, it's been a really bad week, the first week. So we're going to go over it, seeing what have been the best trades, best entry points, and obviously the best take profits, and also learn from my bias because this week obviously was incorrect most of the time. And well, the rest of the time it was me being too greedy and wanting to overtrade and things like that. But also my bias and my skills, like they were not the best today, and I know I can do better than that. So let's go through it. So I just quickly marked out the biases for each day, or kind of where the trend went on each day, because I thought going trade by trade would have been way too long. So first day, Monday, our main bias was bullish. Why is that? I believe it's because we broke structure to the downside before market opened. We then consolidated here, which we could have entered a trade to go down. So the market picked up contracts and it picked up liquidity to go down. On New York session, the best entry would have been this whole leg down from sweeping this 1 hour highs to getting really close to sweeping these 1 hour lows. That would have been the best entry. Obviously, I don't know if I can't remember if I went through it on the day, but there was not much entry to go on the downside, so the best entry would have been to the upside, which kind of looked like this. Even though it would have taken the whole day, it would have been a pretty nice trade. But the main bias, the main trade would have been this whole leg down, because obviously we swept areas of liquidity. Here we never got to sweep areas of liquidity. We then broke primary break structure, and then we crashed. So at the same time, by 3 p.m., we were bullish. So I should have waited for a bullish trade, which would have been this one. It would have been the leg up. So actually, let me switch that there because it makes more sense, you know. Yes, we did sweep here and then we came down, but the bias was basically bullish on the 1 hour, for example. Okay, this leg down on a Monday morning happened because, to be fair, we didn't. Ah, my bad. I never actually saw it. We broke structure to the downside pre-market. We then swept 1 hour highs. This is the one flipping trade that I lost by 1 pip, bro. By 1 pip. God damn. Oh, my days. But yeah, we obviously swept highs. Then, as I showed in the video, we broke structure and then crashed all the way down to this 1 hour fair value gap, which we already touched before. We already touched before, but you could also use as a confluence because obviously it never reached down to these lows, all these lows. So that was the move up. That was the move down. The New York move up. We broke structure at 3 p.m. again. Actually, this is a good point that I'm gonna note down. By 3 p.m., we had broken structure to the upside, meaning we should have taken a bullish trade. And I can't really remember what trade I took here. It was wrong anyways, because the whole week has been wrong. But it was a bullish. It should have been a bullish trade, and we came all the way up to here, man. Honestly. But yeah, we broke straight to the upside by 3 p.m. So I know New York session starts at 2:30, but I think from now on I'm gonna wait until the 2 p.m. candle closes to see where my bias is at. Cool, beautiful Wednesday trade. Goddamn. Goddamn, whoever took that's actually stonks. So London session, we swept 1 hour highs. Um, we were bearish. The last trade we were bearish. We broke structure to the downside, and then we never broke structure to the upside, meaning we swept the highs. There was definitely a 5 minute break of structure in here, retrace, and then we came down. And we came down all the way to these 1 hour lows, which probably New York session helped us to fill. Um, but yeah, and then New York session opened. We were still bearish anyways. Um, but yeah, by 3 p.m. we kind of had a leg up, which would have closed a few stop losses for a few people, like they did on me on Tuesday, and then crashed. So the whole bias for that day was bearish. Okay. Obviously, by the way, this is all hindsight because the trade is just there, but it kind of helps us see what we did, what we did right, what we did wrong, and where the market went overall and why it went overall. So, to be fair, Thursday there would have been either a bearish bias um, or not sure actually. I'm not sure. I think Thursday would have been a bad day to trade then. By the way, haven't mentioned this before, but I do check the news. Okay, I do be checking the news. And Thursday, to be fair, we had quite a lot of the whole unemployment claims. So that would have been a good point not to trade. I still did trade, which is the day I lost like fucking $500. The worst day ever, man. Over trading, over getting greedy and everything. So this day I should have not traded. Monday free, Tuesday GBP doesn't matter, GBP doesn't matter. USD unemployment claims obviously would have been crazy. Friday I did not trade because I said I need a break from losing. Thursday would have been a no trade day. We did have a leg up. If we closed at 9 p.m., it would have been bullish. Before we would still be bearish. Obviously, we're just consolidating on this big leg down. Goddamn. From here to here. Yeah, we were literally consolidating on this. Literally equilibrium. It hit equilibrium so nicely. Uh, Crazy, crazy how it works. It hit equilibrium so nicely. Equilibrium, by the way, is when you have a leg down, a big, massive leg down, then the market tends to go back to fetch orders in the center of that leg down, basically. I don't know how it works, it just works, as you can see. So we had a break of structure at 9 p.m. We could have taken a trade off this retrace. Um, but at the same time, we did have unemployment claims, and we'd have not touched any 1 hour highs. Would have probably lost the trade. And then Friday we're bearish, and then we ended up being bullish. But then again, okay. Then again, look at this doji candle. I'm never sure if these candles count as a low, but there would have been a break structure to the downside, meaning my bias would have been bearish. But then again, 8 a.m. closed. The candle on bullish. So maybe, I guess we could have taken a retrace from here and then all the way to these highs, which actually slapped on straight. Um, let's actually go through it, guys. Let's actually go through it because I did not check Friday at all. I was like, I honestly couldn't be asked. So we have no sweeps of liquidity. Literally consolidating on this whole like blocky area, can't lie. And then, like I said, we broke sharp to the upside by 9 a.m., which would have been this candle. And then, yeah, bro, nothing, literally nothing to do. 5 minute break sharp to the downside. We're bullish, okay, so let's try look for bullish trades. Let's not look at bearish. Let's stay with our bias. Our bias is bullish because we broke structure to the upside on the 1 hour. So here we would have broken structure to the upside on this candle. Then we would have came down all the way into this 1 minute fair value gap quite a few times, by the way. Quite a few times. I feel like I always go into the screen so close. I've got glasses on, man. And then, anyways, and then these things I'm never sure because it kind of broke outside the fair value gap, which invalidates my whole trading plan. So I would have maybe waited for to be fair, we had this bearish fair value gap, which we then we at first we respected and then we invalidated. So you could say hypothetically you entered the stops. Obviously, let's change our stops. Let's put them on a safe place. Let's put them there. If I put them here, I would have been stopped out again by one fucking wick. Safe. They're safe now. I don't care if I win less, if I don't profit as much, but they're safe now. And then where was our 1 hour high? I think it was right here. So god damn. What the fuck? Whoa. Obviously, we would have tapped into our first TP, guys, and then broken even. So I guess we take this straight, bro. I guess we take a 1-2. Not too bad. But yeah, we would have broken even. Once TP1 hits, once TP2 hits, once TP1 hits, we break even, and then if it goes back to break even, we don't touch it. But yeah, another good entry though is after breaking a structure to the downside down here, we could have waited for another break structure to the upside. Do I recommend that? No, but hypothetically, it could have happened. We broke it here. Beautiful. That would have been the most beautiful entry ever as well. See, this one broke it. Oh, it still would have been a sexy trade. Look at that. Would you look at that? And then, I don't know, stops maybe. Maybe all the way down here, bro. And then there you go. We would have been able to hit a hypothetical 1-4 ratio trade. Anyways, that's why London session was bullish. And what should we do with the New York session? I think on Fridays, Mondays and Fridays are not good days to trade, especially Friday, bro. Like that would have been a good trade to take, but like where, man? Not you could have not done anything. Then again, okay, my bad. Then again, if we wait for the 2 p.m. candle to close, we would have been here. We would have swept 1 hour highs all the way up here. Probably even more. Yeah, anyways, the closest one with those ones. So we just took 1 hour highs. Then we would have broken structure to the downside. Eventually, I wouldn't count this candle, even though it would have given me a better trade. I would count this candle. Okay. Okay, so it would have been broken structure on this candle. Then we wait for a 1 minute retrace, which would have invalidated on this one, because it just came straight up, invalidated it. So the next one would have been here. We wait until that one is hit, or the next one that we find here. What happens? That one gets hit. Or even, actually, wait, is this? Nah, not that. Beautiful entry again. Shorts after he tapped it. Probably, instead of the fair value gap, probably like up here or maybe up here, whichever I feel safe at most. And then I would have with this, I would have been happy to take a 1-1, a 1-2, and a 1-3 trade. That would have gained me so much. Imagine you risk $100, three contracts. 1-1 is 100, 1-2 is 200, 1-3 is 300. The total of that is 3 plus 2 plus 1 is 600. That would have been in 600 trade for the day. At the same time, at the same time, I probably would have not taken this trade, and the main reason for that is because we broke structure to the upside like a lot. So hypothetically, you could have said it's time to go back to equilibrium after we swept the 1 hour highs, all this liquidity up here. It was time to go back to equilibrium, which we ended up slapping, and that would have been probably my last TP. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna say this again. This is all hypothetical. As you can see, I did not take any of these trades. So after looking through this, let's hope that next week is much better. I think like it's been a bad week for all traders in general, trading stocks. So hopefully next week we slap some positive trades, my bad. We slap some profits, and we at least go back to break even. You know. But yeah, I'll see you guys on to the next video.